6.5, we are actually going to start down at number 11, which is what we just went over. So you can actually cross out 1 through 10 just like this. So I crossed out 1 through 10, and then we're going to start at number 11. Okay, so this is just like what we had practiced. It says list the angles of the triangle in order from smallest to largest or smallest to biggest. So looking here, our shortest side opposite that would be our smallest angle, medium angle, and then opposite our biggest side would be our biggest angle. So then we have angle S, then angle R, then angle T, and that's from smallest to largest. Then for number 12, same idea. Shortest side right here, opposite that would be the smallest angle, opposite our medium, and then our biggest over here. So angle J, angle K, and then angle L. Number 13, continuing, shortest, smallest, opposite that, medium, and then longest side would be our biggest angle across from that. So then we have angle D, angle F, and angle E. Okay, 14, a little bit different. We have 4 and 6, which is easy to compare, and then it's hard to compare that length right here. So what I would recommend doing is just changing it into a decimal. So I'm going to find square root of 13, so just like 13 and then hitting square root, and then multiplying that by 2, and 7.21 is what this equals. So this equals 7.21, and now I can easily compare it to the other numbers. So now 4, my shortest side, this would be my smallest, 6 would be medium, and then 7.21, longest, would be big. So then angle Z, angle Y, and angle X. Okay, and then moving up to here, again, keeping it pretty simple, it says order from shortest to longest, so smallest to biggest. Smallest right here, so opposite that would be our shortest side, then medium length side, and then our biggest angle opposite that would be our biggest side. So then in order, AB, then BC, then AC. Here, smallest angle, shortest side opposite that, medium, and then opposite our biggest angle would be our biggest side. So we have X, Y, Y, Z, and then X, Z. 17, they only gave us 2 of the angles, and it's hard to tell whether this is smallest or medium angle, so we can just calculate real quick what that angle is. 180 minus 127 minus 29. It comes out to 24 degrees, so this is 24 degrees. And so it's our smallest angle, so this would have to be our shortest side, medium, and big. So then we have NP, then MN, then MP. Okay, and 18, similar situation, it gives you one angle here. This little box here means that this is 90 degrees. And then to find the third angle, we can do 180 minus 90 minus 33. So I subtract those and it comes out to 57. So 57. And then that would make this the shortest side, this medium, this big, FD, FG, and then DG. Okay, we're gonna skip 19 through 22 and go back to it in a second. Right now we're gonna do 23 through 26, which we practiced in the beginning. So like it says, is it possible to construct a triangle with the given side lengths? If not, explain why not. So your two shortest sides, so the short side plus the shortest side has to be greater than the biggest side. So here, these would be your two short sides. So 6 plus 7 has to be greater than 11. So 13 has to be greater than 11. So yes, it's a triangle. And then 24, 3 plus 6, is that greater than 9? Well, 9 is not greater than 9, so not a triangle. Then for 25, these would be the two shortest sides. 28 plus 17, is that greater than 46? 28 plus 17 is 45, and that is not greater than 46, so not a triangle. And 26, 35 plus 120, is that greater than 125? Before I even calculate anything, I know that has to be greater than 125, but it comes out to 155, and yes, that's greater than 125, so yes, it's a triangle. Okay, so now we're going to go back up to this here. It says, describe the possible lengths of the third side of a triangle given the lengths of the other two sides. So here, we don't know if these are like the two shortest sides, it's definitely not the two longest sides. So what we're going to do to figure this out is we're actually going to subtract the numbers and add the numbers. And so 12 minus 5 would be 7, and 5 plus 12 is 17. So our third side has to be in between that. So our x has to be greater than 7 because like 5 plus 7 wouldn't make this triangle long, like wouldn't make it work because it has to be greater than 12, like the two short sides has to be added up. So this little calculation gives us the range. So our third side has to be in between 7 and 17. Then for 20, same thing. We're just going to subtract the numbers, 18 minus 12, and then add them, 12 plus 18. We get 6 and 30. So the third side has to be between 6 and 30. And 21, subtract the numbers and add them. Subtract the numbers and add them. You get 0 and 50. So obviously a side length can't be 0, but it can be greater than 0, so it could be like 0.1, 0.2. So and that's how you do that one. And then one little thing I want to go over that comes up on the homework is, I don't know, this was a couple chapters ago, but like exterior angles. So in the homework, it'll give you like angle 1, 2, and 3, and it'll ask which one of these angles is greater. So going back a couple chapters, this exterior angle would be the biggest one because angle 1 plus angle 2 would actually equal angle 3 because the exterior angle. So that's how you would figure that one out. Angle 3 would have to be bigger than 1 and 2. So yeah, okay, that's us all. So now you're going to do homework 6-5 on Schoology, and then after that, work on your weekly ALEX. And then I have a list of ALEX assignments that you should start with on the board. Okay, ready, set, break. Yes, you